Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now to the plate, Yogi Berra. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, second baseman, Yogi Berra.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These two teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
At the plate, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for St. Louis, the shortstop.
And that's taken for strike 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run, but you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Cincinnati, right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Adam Duvall is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Now Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Jackie Robinson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Scott Shebler.
Standing in, Scott Shebler. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Randall Grichuk, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Reds. And I'm looking at Eugenio Suarez. This guy came up as a shortstop, moved to third, so now he's got all those in his bag of tricks. He can play both spots. But the thing that's interesting about him, he's become quite a hitter. Most people thought he was just going to be all glove and no offense. Now we got a complete player.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jed Jerko. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Suarez into shallow left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seventh.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Grounded to third. To his left. Suarez throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Carlos Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Schebler sprinting after it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Yogi Berra. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta is over. 2 gone.
The first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. That's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-2 home. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. At the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In the dirt. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
And it's grounded foul. Ready with the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s back.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from third. Grichuk is on his way home. And he will score as well. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Jumbo Diaz answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him, as the run will score. Just a tick behind for a strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 1 error in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Fowler racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Baseman number 7, Eugenio
Digging in for his
Suarez.
second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Score at 2-3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. The 0-2 to Molina. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Schebler going back on it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 3-0. Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the
Number
6th.
16, Tucker Barnhart.
In the air out to left. Grichuk moves over. 1 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Yogi Berra.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In for strike 2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
In is Joey Votto now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Dexter Fowler. Tim Adelman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Tim Adelman.
Dexter Fowler is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. Runner at third here, nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes. You're just trying to battle, put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike, and he is in there. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the passed ball. The runner in scoring position with none out. And a curveball gets away, and this ought to be a passed ball. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Cozart is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Johnny Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. late that time for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And he's safe. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Shortstop Zach Cozart.
Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. And that's the 3rd out. Reds leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Comes set and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready once again, Carlos Martinez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Aledmus Diaz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 8th inning coming up. St. Louis is out in front. 6. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And this will be fouled away.
The batter, pitcher. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Cincinnati, number 12, Desmond Jennings.
D-Rod. Going to. Ball inside. Three.
Now batting, second baseman, Yogi Berra.
D-Rod.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
D-Rod. The count is 1-2. Nope, that's inside.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 26, Raisel Iglesias. Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ball one, no strikes. D-Rod. One ball, two strikes, count. Too high. Ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Carpenter. Now batting, left fielder, Randall Richett. Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty. The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chad Sherko. Now batting, third baseman, Johnny D-Rod.
Too late. He's in there.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
D-Rod. I got to count 1 and 2.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
D-Rod.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall. Robinson. Now batting, left fielder, Scott Shudley. Our final line score this afternoon.